everyone, and welcome back to Anxious Beauty. Today we're going to do kind of like almost a full face of Get Ready With Me. The only thing I have on my face is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer till I use that all up. It is almost gone there. And then also on my eyes I have the Makeup Revolution London Prime and Lock Longwear Eyeshadow Primer. I like showing you guys so that way you guys know what I'm using and what I'm talking about. Yes, I could tell you, but sometimes it's easier with a visual as well. And let me see here. I got my headband, and let me show you the outfit of the day. It's nothing crazy. It's just my Disney villain t-shirt here, and then a pair of black sweatpants. And that is it. I'm trying to scoot in my chair here. I have been out for a couple of days. I actually threw out my back on, what is today? You guys will see this. It's Tuesday when I'm filming this. On Friday, I threw out my back, and then I was bedridden, pretty much, like bed rest, I would call it, for like 2 days. Doing little short walks to the bathroom, and that was it. And boy, that was not fun. So the palette I'm going to be using today is, it doesn't have a name, it's just called Ellen Tracy eyeshadow palette, but it is really pretty. Lots of nice colors in there. That's what the back of that looks like. And then I will open it up and show you. It has a brush, they came with it, but we will use my other brushes today. You guys know I always like to start with the eye. Let's see here. I kind of had a thought of what I wanted to do on my head, but now I don't know. Let's go in with a matte shade first. I wish they had like one lighter shade of brown in here that wasn't like, maybe like a little bit lighter than this, but that's okay. Like I was saying, this is just a matte brown. Now I'm going to put that all over both eyes. Guys, are new here, if you don't know, I always like to start with my eyes because I tend to go heavy-handed with my eyeshadow, and I can clean up my eyes without having to take off like my foundation and concealer and all that fun stuff, and I would just be taking off face primer. It's all about preference, really. I just prefer to start with the eyes, how I like to do things, because it makes sense to me in my brain. I am carrying the eyeshadow up a little bit farther today, but like I said too before, we can always clean that up. The past couple days it's been pretty nice out. Like one day it got really humid here, and then now it's like freezing outside. We went from wearing shorts to like pretty much they have to wear a jacket to go outside again. Need the weather to balance itself out around here. For those of you that have like back problems or suffer from back problems, every great once in a while I will just lift something or I'll turn the wrong way and I can feel it as soon as I do it, and my back is out for like a couple of days. Of course, sometimes you get in a hurry too and you don't think of these things until afterwards. What did they say? Hindsight's always like 20/20. This is just a blending brush. I'm going to take that and just kind of blend this out, and I'm definitely going to have to clean this up, but that's alright. Like I said, I wish this palette just had like one shade lighter matte brown, but that's alright. It's still a good palette. Really nice. But if I blend this out, I think we can get it to kind of the shade I wanted. Or at least maybe close to it. Okay, now moving on, I am going to use, let me think here a moment. I'm thinking maybe this color right here. There is a fly in here. We are going to go rounds, buddy. Kind of a dark, no, I don't want to use that brown. I'm sorry, guys. This one right here. I'm so indecisive today. I guess I could have used that brown up there too. That's all right. Anyway, my phone going off, that shimmer shade right here. I'm just going to use my finger here. It kind of looks like that. And I'm just going to tap that on the eye. Ooh, that's pretty. Blend this out when I'm done. But I haven't done a talking video in a little bit. And then I'm going to take this blending brush again and just kind of blend this. Like I said, I tend to go heavy-handed, so we're definitely going to have to clean up my eyes when they're done. But I have this very teeny brush right here. Looks kind of like that. And I'm going to go in the inner corner of my eye with this kind of shimmer white right there, trying to hold this up so you guys can see it. Good. And just put that in the inner corner. I always forget about these purple shades down here. Those are so pretty. I'll have to use those sometime. Yes, I know, I will answer you. All right, and that is gonna be it for this palette. I'll just set these two things aside here. And like I said, I'm gonna have to definitely clean up my eyes when we're done, set that aside. Before I move on any further, I am just gonna do a little blending. Like so. All right, now we're gonna move on to lashes. Today I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. It's just called Length and Volume Mascara. It's been a long time since I've used this, so why not pop it out today? Like so. I'm gonna clean up my eyes real quick. You guys know, if you're familiar with my channel, I like using the Equate Beauty Nighttime Soothing Makeup Remover Towelettes. I really honestly don't have a preference. I just got like 2 cases of this. It was like a 2-in-1 bundle deal. And so I picked up them. And now it's out. So over there. But anyway, they are nice, in case anybody's wondering. And just do a little cleanup. I don't want my eyes being too dramatic today. That's why we're fixing this here. All right, I think that's probably about as good as that's gonna get right now. So we'll just leave that be. Otherwise, I will sit here all day and mess with it. Now we're moving on to the face, of course. This is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. It's also color correcting, full coverage, natural finish. It's got SPF 30 sunscreen in it, collagen, peptides, and a really long word. My shade that I use is Fair 140W. It comes out looking like a little bit darker than what you'd expect, or at least for my skin tone. And I probably use too much, but here we are. See how it's looking kind of yellow-ish a little bit? I can blend that out and fix it. Blending down, so that way it kind of blends in with my neck here. And I used way too much, so I'm gonna have to really blend. You guys haven't figured out, I am not a makeup expert. I do this just for fun. You learn as you go type of thing, and sometimes you just make mistakes. Okay, I can fix this. I wasn't planning on doing this, but we will just add an extra step here. We have some powder that could help. And kind of adjust this with some bronzer and some blush. It's okay. So a little bit of this, guys, will do ya. I am going to be using the OPV Beauty London Loose Setting Powder. This is also translucent. We could fix this. I mean, it honestly doesn't look that bad once it blends into the skin and adjusts a little bit, but I'm gonna have some powder here and we'll just kind of attempt to fix it. That's not the brush I want. There we go. Like I said, I am not a professional. Clearly. This powder's gonna get everywhere, so I just have to be careful. Just a little bit of powder to get settled down here. See, after a little bit, it kind of adjusts your skin tone a little bit so it doesn't come out as yellow, but the powder will help. I probably should have done like my blush and stuff first, but here we are once again. Okay, that looks a little bit better, right? Like, I see imperfections, but of course I'm like staring at my face too. Like I said, I probably should have waited to put on the bronzer, blush, and all that before I set my face. Alright, I'm skipping concealer today, but I am going to be going in with the type thing. This is Ofra. The mini mix palette, good to go. It's got a bronzer, a blush, and some highlight options in here, and also some eyeshadow options. So that's what that looks like. It's really pretty, kind of a lot in one palette, which we love here. Going with this brush, and I'm going to use this bronzer right here. This is a little dark for me too, but I make it work. We're just winging it today. All right, and then before I blend that out, I'm gonna add the blush and the highlight too. I'm going to use this blush right here. Oh, this is in, let's see here if I'm looking at it like this. This is Current, and then this is Intentions, I believe is the name of this. And this is called All the Lights. And then the eyeshadow colors is on the back here too. But since we're not using those, I won't worry about that. For blush, a little bit on my nose. That's a lot on my nose. It's alright, I'm not leaving the house today. Like layering a lasagna. It looks crazy, but it's gonna work out. And if not, well, that's alright. We can say we did it and we learned. Less is more when it comes to foundation for sure. I don't know why I added so much, but it's fine. Okie dokie. And then I'm going to use this eyeshadow blending brush. I use it for a highlighter, and I'm going to go with this shade right here. So this lighter one, kind of icy highlight. I'm going to do Cupid's bow. I'm going to do on the nose, right in the middle, right here. Alright, so I'm not sure how well she's picking up on camera, but I can definitely see it, and she's pretty. And we are done with this. Alright, now we blend it all out and hopefully make it look better. Probably, like I was saying, I know I keep repeating it, but probably should have did my face with the powder after the bronzer and the highlight and all that, but that's fine. We are here. Coming off just a little bit of cakey on my forehead here, and that is just my fault because I put way too much on. It is blending with the skin better, but the closer you get, the more like imperfections you can see, if that makes I haven't used that for a little bit, and I completely forgot about it being like that if I use too much. So it's going to come off a little cakey right here, so that's my fault, not the CC cream. Alright, for eyes, I'm going to be using the NYX Lingerie XXL matte liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Flaunted. And then that's the shade. And what I meant to do in the beginning of this video, and I completely forgot to do that too, was I was going to show you guys all the things first with like my glasses on and what I was going to use, but I did not do that, so my bad on that too. Oh, I don't know what's going on today, guys. I'm all over the place. And when I do that, it's just to get my lipstick from not going on my teeth. Alright, so a little bit of mix up and slip up on my part with the CC cream, but I do like how this look turned out. It's not 100% great because I put on way too much. I don't know why I decided just to go like crazy with it. It's just, but that's alright. I will show you guys the close-up here. Not 100% happy with how the face turned out, but I do like the eyes, the lips, blush, bronzer, highlight. This is really good stuff, guys. I've used this time and time again. I just used too much and I just caked it on my face, so that's my fault. I was just not thinking and I just did it, so ignore that. But I will say that it is adjusting to my skin tone. I do see that now. It just needs a couple of minutes to really sink in there and adjust. So there's that. It's not terrible. I mean, I think it's pretty good, but I can notice all the little imperfections. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you are new here or tell your friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see more of my stuff. And as always, thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, just watching my videos. It means a lot to me as well. I'm going to go ahead and head out for today, and I will see you guys soon with another new video, and hope you guys are having a great day. Bye, guys.